Happy Monday, and thanks for logging on to abc15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We're tracking a cold front that's sweeping into our state, and with that front, we're going to get some stronger winds in parts of Arizona. That's why there are wind alerts for that northwest pocket of our state, plus some cooler air that's moving in that'll keep our temperatures below average today across the state. Let's talk about those warnings, because they are wind warnings across that northwest pocket, primarily along the Colorado River Valley. That's where we're going to get the strongest winds. They will be funneling down that river out of the north. Today, a wind warning, a high wind warning in effect until 5 o'clock for spots like Bullhead City and again that upper Colorado River Valley. We've also got a wind advisory that impacts portions of Lake Havasu City today. That also in effect through 5 o'clock here this evening. Again, along the Colorado River Valley and into California is where we're going to get the strongest winds today. These alerts indicating that we're going to get some gusts as high as 50 to maybe even 60 miles an hour, especially in that area where that wind warning is in place. That's where we'll get the strongest wind gusts. So something to keep in mind if you're in that area. Strong crosswinds certainly a possibility if you're driving up to, say, Las Vegas here as we go through today. You'll notice that in the valley the winds won't be as strong, but we are going to likely get some breezes after that cold front pushes through. Those winds will kick up a bit out of the northeast between about 5 and 15 miles an hour, with gusts occasionally near 20 miles an hour, but pretty light breezes here in the valley. Northern Arizona wind gusts not as strong either. Spots like Flagstaff, gusts to 30 miles an hour. Again, it's that Colorado River Valley where we're going to get those winds that will be the strongest. We've got an area of low pressure to our northeast. It's bringing snow to Colorado and parts of New Mexico. Again, bringing a cold front through our state, and with that cooler air will move in. As that low pushes further out to the east, we're going to start to heat back up the next few days, and we've got another disturbance that we'll be tracking just to our north that should drop our temperatures a bit further as we go through the weekend. But no rain with any of these systems. In fact, you'll barely notice any cloud cover up north. We could see a few high clouds by Wednesday. Other than that, we're looking at mostly clear conditions statewide pretty much through the end of the week. And for the valley, a dry 7-day forecast still. Not seeing any rain chances just as of yet. So a cooler day on tap today, a high of only 88 degrees. That's in comparison to the 90s we've had through the weekend and last week. So today cooler, again below average, as the 30-year average sits at 91 degrees. We'll see those mid to upper 80s across the valley today for highs. Tempe hits 88, 88 in Levine, and 87 in Deer Valley. As you look at temperatures across the state, we're not going to see many 90s, with the exception of maybe Gila Bend, where we hit 90 degrees just barely. Mid to upper 80s to our west and to our south, and highs only in the 50s and 60s across that northern half of our state. Flagstaff tops out at 54. If you are heading to game 3, Dodgers versus D-backs today, that first pitch at 7:08, that temperature 82 degrees. The roof will be open. We'll see clear skies, and through the game those temperatures cooling off into the 70s with some light breezes through the evening. Should be perfect for baseball and hopefully perfect for a D-backs win. Overnight tonight, those lows falling into the low 60s here in Phoenix, 40s in Kingman, overnight lows in the upper 40s in Globe as well, down into the 20s and 30s by tomorrow morning. Flagstaff all the way down to 25 degrees by tomorrow morning. So frigid start up there. Lows here in the valley cooler as well, in the 50s to low 60s. So an even cooler morning going into Tuesday. But tomorrow will be a hotter day, with those temperatures warming back into the low 90s, close to average, 95 by Wednesday. And then those temperatures start to trend back down again. By the weekend, we're looking at morning temperatures in the 50s to 60s, and those afternoons in the upper 80s to right around 90.